Welcome back to the channel, everyone. CryptoTakeOver here, coming back with another Bitcoin cryptocurrency video for you today. We're taking a look at a few articles. Actually, Doge is back in the news once again, and Tesla placed bet on cryptocurrency. So maybe Doge possibly wanting, or Tesla maybe wanting to accept Dogecoin. I don't know. We're going to take a look at it, see what's going on here. And then we have another article here. First mover bullish 1 million Bitcoin forecast as Year of the Ox begins. And yes, happy Lunar New Year to everyone. Chinese New Year, Year of the Ox. Get ready, folks. I think that this is a tell sign of what is going to happen with these markets moving forward. So Year of the Ox is in full effect as of right now with these bull markets going on. And Bitcoin hits another record here. How much would you have invested, or how much would you have if you invested $100 in 2009? So yeah, obviously early adopters are getting paid here. And yeah, lo and behold, folks, don't be too concerned. We are still early adopters in this market. I do not believe that the full FOMO effect has hit us just yet. So let's go ahead and jump on into this and get started. We're going to take a look at the charts here in just a second. We're going to also jump over into these articles. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that we all can be updated every single video that we make on this channel each and every single day as the bull market continues to rally here. So Dogecoin back in the news once again. What's the world's richest person by his baby cryptocurrency? Apparently tech magnate and Tesla CEO Elon Musk tweeted that the last string of social media posts boosting the prospects of Doge this week by saying planning to keep it in the family brought some of his Dogecoin for little X, his toddler. He wrote Twitter using crypto slang. Yeah, so we went over this the other day. The direction bought some Dogecoin for little X as a toddler. But for non-billionaires who are casting their lot with crypto, there is risk, of course. If Musk grows tired of the joke at some point, don't expect the joke crypto to keep rising. So yeah, that's a good way to put it too. Dogecoin is headed in whatever direction Elon Musk wants it to head in. If Musk grows tired of the joke at some point, don't expect the crypto to keep rising. Yeah. Rival Bitcoin someday. Yeah, I don't think that Doge is going to be a rival Bitcoin, because I do believe that there's not a limited supply of Doge either, if I'm not mistaken. So I just think that there's probably going to be a lot more Doge on the market too as well. For what it was essentially a dead coin based on an old meme, it is now being pushed to get accepted as currency in businesses and used for tipping trading online. It may very well rival BTC Bitcoin someday, and we are all on the ground floor. Well, yeah, I think also Elon had tweeted that the pairings that could be occurring here in the near-term future is with Dogecoin too. So Doge maybe they're looking to be like some type of a stable coin too at some point if it does reach $1. Ride out the dips, you're making chump change when you can, instead making real money, hodl. Okay, very interesting quote there. All right, so yeah, back talking about Doge once again in the news with Elon tweeting about it. But yeah, could this cryptocurrency hit $1? I definitely think that, you know, the fact that Elon just continues to keep pumping this coin here, that I have no doubt in my mind that it's got some good push behind it, some good momentum, just because Elon's the richest man in the world, man. Anything that he says will go, you know. So if he's bullish on Doge, then yeah, people are going to continue to keep looking into it, right? So okay, we got our next article here by CoinDesk. First movers of the bullish 1 million Bitcoin forecast as Year of the Ox begin. ByteTree's Charlie Morris shows how Bitcoin price gets to 1 million by 2023, plus JP Morgan traders absence in Bitcoin market. Okay, yeah, so let's see. BTC was lower after pushing early Friday at an all-time high price of 48,900 based on CoinDesk pricing due to the Lunar New Year celebrations across Asia and the upcoming President's Day holiday in the U.S. on Monday, according to Craig Erlam, senior market analyst for foreign exchange brokerage. Or DINA is the Year of the Ox, by the way, which means to some traders as bullish, in case you missed the story last week. Yeah, and so I mean, it's the Year of the Ox, the Year of the Bull, right? So obviously that could have some impact on the financial markets too as well. And I think that it's just kind of you know, everything's going to line up this year pretty much to say that, you know, if you are early invested or early adopted, then yeah, you're going to ride this bull with us, right? And so JP Morgan employees hound senior trading divisions management during an internal town hall meeting. The largest U.S. bank might get into Bitcoin. Interesting. Reserve currency status. Christine Lagarde said it's very unlikely that central banks will hold Bitcoin in the near future. I would say it's out of the question. Lagarde said during a conference call hosted by The Economist. Give the people what they want. U.S. Securities and Exchange Commissioner Hess Pierce, sometimes known as Crypto Mom because of her sagging views on digital asset industry, said the country's capital markets are ready for Bitcoin exchange traded products. The SEC has refused to approve a Bitcoin exchange traded fund despite multiple applications. People are already eager to trade Bitcoin ETP. I'm assuming that's the ETF, but yeah, so I do believe that there was an ETF passed, if I'm not mistaken, not too long ago. So Canada isn't waiting. The first North American Bitcoin ETF was approved. Here it is, Thursday, by the Ontario Securities Commission. Perhaps they're normal perhaps they're normal in SEC to conservatives. Senior ETF analyst Bloomberg. Either way, U.S. usually follows shortly after. Yeah, so this was approved back on Thursday. As of last night, I believe that the ETF was approved, but this is out of Canada, and now we're waiting for that U.S. ETF to be approved now, which usually they say follows right afterwards too. So maybe that ETF news is going to be what pushes this market above $50,000. Bitcoin right now sitting right at about 47,600. So right underneath $50,000. Bear's a bear. Let's see what's going on here. Cisco Systems and Mozilla see a risk in accounting challenges in putting corporate money into Bitcoin, the Wall Street Journal reported. Such anecdotes challenge the investment narrative that the current cryptocurrency is set to benefit a new wave of demand of companies. Bitcoin prices are at nosebleed levels, as Cheryl Blair, former chairman of the U.S. Department. Yeah, I would beg to differ. Stay away from it. Yeah, obviously you're going to still have a bear. A bear is a bear. That's exactly what this headline is all about here. Bear is a bear, yeah. And they're going to continue to be bearish on these markets too as well. The more that they continue to pump in price, the more that they're probably going to be upset that they didn't get in. So they're going to continue to remain the bearish bears, right? How Bitcoin gets to 1 million in 11 years, and one analyst scenario, first mover ran. I don't want to get too carried away just yet with $1 million, this and that. I know that there are people saying that Morris figures that the $1 million price for Bitcoin is reasonable by 2040 at a rate of 41 billion in new inflows per year. Bitcoin will hit $1 million marked by 2036 if consumer price inflation averages 2.5%. And by 2032, the inflation averaged 5%. That's just 11 years from now, representing the 20-fold gain of current price levels. Yeah, so that's obviously projecting pretty far out there into the future. For Bitcoin to hit $1 million. But I'm interested in probably the next 2 years, if anything. Once we get through this year, we're going to see what the market does about midway point through the rest of this year, and then from there on out, we're probably going to be looking to take some profit by the end of this year, folks. I'm going to give the market probably a couple of more months, and to say that I definitely want to start taking a lot more profit off the table than normal too as well. So we're going to keep y'all up to date and see what's going on. Also, inside of our private trading group, I keep all my Patreon members up to date and what I'm doing with my holding bags too as well. So and how we're trading these markets too. So Bitcoin hits another record. Here's how much you would have had, and here's how much you would have if you invested $100 back in. Well, I don't know if that's an article or not. I guess it's not. I'm so confused right now. Anyways, we won't worry about that. CNBC's websites are all messed up because they're trying to figure out what they need to do about the Bitcoin price moving higher up. All right, so folks, let's jump over on into the charts and get started over there. All right, folks, taking a look at the 2-hour time frame here with Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now hovering right underneath $50,000, 47,800. That's exactly where we're at right now. We did see a little bit of a fake out here with our triangle pattern that we are kind of forming here for the most part. But what we're looking for more or less is possibly some more consolidation out to the side here. We're going to be looking at this resistance level right at about $48,000. So 48,000 is going to be definitely an overhead resistance for us. It definitely looks like we're forming some type of a ascending triangle, but it's to be debated to see how this is going to consolidate out to the side. We could come back down and retest this 100 EMA on the 2 hour. Let's take a look at the 4 hours, see what's happening here as well. 4-hour finding very nice support on the 21 EMA here. So you can also see that our 4-hour 21 EMA is holding nice support. If we are to make a bounce up to the top side here, we just want to make sure that we push a little bit higher up. Obviously, we have our price target drawn out here with our ascending triangle, looking at about 52,000. But you know, we'll see what exactly happens here in the near term future. We definitely want to hold this support line here on the 21 EMA and the 4-hour time frame. You can see that market Cipher B is looking really steadily, nicely in that money flow here on market Cipher. So as long as this money flow looks good, we're going to definitely probably continue to rise here to the upside. So getting back above our green wave here, and now we could look to see if we want to take a breath out of the water here in the near term future. Taking a look at the 6-hour time frame as we start to zoom out here, it does look like we are still maybe in a consolidation move out to the side. Our VWAP is looking like it wants to clip back to the upside, so possibly a nice little Christmas tree pattern that could perform here on the 6-hour. Jumping into these higher time frames, taking a look at the 12-hour time frame, money flow still looks pretty steady here. I know that we did get a red dot on our daily. Yeah, we got a red dot on our daily, so we'll have to wait to see if this wants to confirm for us or not. Our VWAP on our market Cipher B is still just kind of clipping to the side, so we could get another Christmas tree pattern up here. We'll have to keep an eye on our lower time frames, such as our 4-hour and our 2-hour. If our 4-hour stays above our 21 EMA, then we're probably going to be looking for another big move to the upside here, possibly another nice little bounce off of that 21 EMA to continue further up. So we'll have to see how this kind of plays out. Let's take a look at the dominance chart for Bitcoin, see what's kind of going on over here. For the Bitcoin dominance, Bitcoin dominance was steadily still, kind of selling off for the most part. We tried to move back up above our trend line here in this downward sloping channel. We couldn't quite get above it, and we got some rejection there. And now we're going to probably continue to move sideways here for the most part. We could see another nice little pump here in the near-term future, but I would still remain a little cautious as of right now. Let's take a look at our 12 hours, see if it's ready to recover just yet. 12 hours still sitting nicely in that red money flow, so I think that our alts are just going to continue to pop off and rally, and that's really what we've seen. Is we've just seen alts just continue to rally, folks, and we're keeping all of our private trading group members up to date with all the alts that we're in steady accumulation of. So we have about 20 to 25 different altcoins that we trade in and out of on a regular basis. I give those setups and those alerts all inside of the Discord server. So if you do join through Patreon, make sure you give me your Discord username, so that way I can give you access to our private categories on the Discord server. And if you want to pay with crypto, message me on Discord, and I'll get you all set up, and I'll tell you how the payment process works for paying with crypto. Just shoot me a message on Discord, and I'll happily take care of you. So yeah, definitely looking like more or less Bitcoin on the dominance chart wants to continue to move out sideways here. We are finding support here at this bottom area of the fib level that we had drawn out of our fib retracements. So we want to make sure that we hold right at about the 60% level for the dominance chart for Bitcoin to continue to rally. But we're also going to keep a close eye on this too as well. I definitely think that Bitcoin could probably consolidate out to the side for a little bit longer before we start to see the rally, because as you know, we've saw the one-day red dot as well. That gives me a little bit of a hesitation to say that Bitcoin's going to be ready here in the next maybe the next day or so. I would definitely think maybe by Monday we'll start to see Bitcoin price start to recover, and probably maybe head up to the $50,000 or $52,000 area of that price target that we had drawn out. So looking for a little bit more sideways movement, even also based on our dominance chart here. It doesn't look like Bitcoin's just yet ready to continue to rally as we're going to put this video out, but I would give it over the weekend, possibly going into Monday, and then Bitcoin possibly wanting to look for a recovery back then. So our 6-hour, 4-hour charts, money flow still looking pretty heavily into the red as of right now. We want to see this start to recover back to the upside before Bitcoin wants to continue to rally. So we're starting to thin out on our money flow here with our dominance chart, maybe possibly wanting to move back up into that greenish area, but as of right now, it doesn't look like Bitcoin's just got the steam or the dominance behind it just yet to get back up above $50,000. So we'll have to give it just a couple of more days, going over on into the weekend and possibly into Monday to see if Bitcoin's going to be ready to rally by next week. And we'll keep a close eye on that too as well. Let's take a look at ETH, see how these altcoins are performing. man, wow, this is just absolutely incredible. So Ethereum putting in another all-time high, folks. Let's take a look at our channels here with our linear regression bands, see what's happening here. Linear regression bands are also showing us that we could be ready to continue to move up here, finding support at our midway point here on our 6-hour time frame, and then also possibly wanting to make a move up to that $2,000 area here in the near-term future. So $2,000 definitely in the works for Ethereum here in the near-term future. 6-hour chart giving us a nice consistent money flow as of right now. It looks like we're ready to skyrocket back up with our momentum waves. Momentums are also headed to the upside here. Let's take a look at the 12-hour green dot confirming here here in the next couple of hours. So we'll have to wait and see if that's going to confirm by the end of the night. But definitely looking for another nice little bounce here with Ethereum. Taking a look at our daily. Our daily has been holding nice support on our 21 EMA ever since this consolidation area, and now we're definitely still continuing up here on our 21 EMA. We definitely just want to say if we do have a bounce or retracement back, we want to make sure that we hold our 21 EMA, which is sitting right at about $1,500 or so, and then we want to probably continue up to that 2K area. So I think that we'll more than likely get the 2K breach over the weekend, maybe going on into Monday, and then once we probably breach 2K with Ethereum, then we'll probably start to see that retracement happen, and we'll see Bitcoin start to rally from there. So obviously our eyes are going to be on the altcoins, on Ethereum over the weekend, more or less, and then I think Bitcoin probably going to make a nice move going on into next week as the alts kind of take a little bit of a break and you know, give us that equilibrium balance with people taking profit in their alts. So folks, don't forget, we have this is the market cipher indicator by CryptoFace down here. If you want to sign up and get that package indicator, it is our bread and butter on this channel. We use it on a regular basis. You can check the links in the description box below. So shout out to CryptoFace. He's a big supporter of the channel, and if you want to help support the channel, click the affiliate link down in the description box below, or just like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Share this video with your friends and family so that way they can be informed about where the crypto markets are headed to, and stay up to date with us each and every single day. And with that being said, join us on our Patreon page if you're interested in trading with us and learning about a little bit more about how we get in and out of these markets, and a lot of the alts that we're in heavy accumulation of as of right now that have just steadily been performing in our portfolio. It is absolutely amazing, folks. So I highly appreciate it. I'll see y'all around. Until the next time, Bitcoin and Ethereum possibly wanting to break above 52,000 or 50,000, and then possibly $2,000 for Ethereum. I'll see y'all on then, and peace out until next time. CTO signing out. Peace.